Saturday at Blundstone Arena down in Tasmania. It is the North Melbourne Kangaroos versus the Geelong Cats. Desmond, who's winning this one, mate?
Well, I'm backing in Geelong here, but it's not going to be in round one. What would we all have said? Or in round 4 or 5 when we've got to see North Melbourne. It's like, oh, well, it's going to be a beat down. I'm sorry. It doesn't matter whether it's in Tassie. It doesn't matter where it is. Could be in Egypt. Doesn't matter. But it could get hairy for the Cats here. It really could get hairy.
You reckon?
It could get... North Melbourne trending up as we saw. They did pants Carlton and they look great. And they can get on the score. When they get on the scoreboard, like their forward line, old Suvlaki, you know his aunt is called Sue V. Larky.
I'm not having a word of that. No.
Did you know that?
I'm not having a
He has an Aunt Sue.
No, he doesn't.
It has an Aunt Sue in his middle name. Her middle name is V. Like on the driver's license, it's Sue V. Larky.
Right, if anyone out there can verify that, send us some sort
useless
of photographic.
AFL stats. It was on useless AFL stats. Sue V. Larky.
I don't believe it. I'm not paying.
If so, that is potentially the greatest name of all time.
It's awesome.
Unbelievable.
But putting that aside, like they've been unreal. And when they get on the scoreboard, they can hurt teams. And Geelong they put themselves in positions where teams that can put themselves on the scoreboard. St Kilda could have shown us that. Remember St Kilda when they kicked 40 points in the first quarter?
So are you telling me you're pulling out a Des Dog and tipping North Melbourne?
Cats are going to win. Cats are going to win by 13.
See, I appreciate what you're trying to do.
Cats can put themselves into real hairy positions. I just don't think North Melbourne are good enough to pull the trigger.
I appreciate what you're trying to do and hype this game. I do appreciate it, but it's not going to happen. There is a very good reason that Geelong is sitting where they are and Carlton is sitting where they are.
North Melbourne?
No, I'm talking Carlton because North played Carlton last week and trounced them. That was your point.
Yeah.
Right. Carlton are poo and got beat by North. Geelong are not poo. They will not get beat by North. It's Geelong by 40.
Carlton arguably played better than Geelong when they played.
I'm not hearing no more of this. The Cats are hitting their straps at just the right time.
They are
for a
peaking at the
push.
I've got that written right.
I'm not a cat hater. I want Cats to win the flag. Cats, dogs.
I need the Cats to win the flag.
I need any domestic pet to win the flag. There isn't a lion.
Yeah. I think this will be a good test to see where North are at. Nothing more, nothing less. Cats, 40 plus, genuinely. Sorry. Blundstone makes it interesting. That's it.
All I would like to see, same as every other week with North, turn up, run your guts out, and give the Cats a bit of hell. That's all you can ask for a team in this position. We're not going to say if they get over the line, because they won't. They're not going to beat Geelong in Geelong's current format. The only thing, I'm not going 40 plus just yet because of that win down in Blundstone. Sometimes it's horrifyingly bad. So I'm saying 1-39.
You'd like to think, though, that if you're used to playing in a cauldron like GMHBA Stadium, that going to Blundstone wouldn't be too dissimilar. But I know what you mean. Like, we've seen teams go there and they get...
Either way,
they get their nether regions fitted
it is a Cats win.
That's
all there is to it.
Bets-wise, let me talk about Paddy Dangerfield, anytime goal scorer. He seems to have hit his straps lately, and I'm all for it. He's in my fantasy team this week. Thanks for playing.
Good.
Grand Mash.
You sound like
Grand Mash.
Terrence and Phillip from South Park when you do that. I've been thinking about that. Because before the pod, all he's saying is Grand Mash.
Just sitting outside, Grand Mash,
like, right.
walking around.
And I'm thinking, like, where do I know this? And it's bigger, longer uncut.
Exactly.
We're talking about South Park movie, not your cock, right?
Jeepers. White Boy Summer.
White Boy Summer is on.
Grind Myers anytime goal. And I'm liking the triumvirate of evil in Tom Stewart, Isaac Smith, and Zach Tui to have 20 touches apiece. And then Big Paddy D to have 25 touches. Got no love for the North boys in this one. Sorry.
Zach Tui, wow. What a season.
And that's paying about
$6.
Yeah,
he's always unreal. I think I say that every season. But
I've got no bets to add. It's hard to put North into your bets this week. Geelong's one of the best clearance teams in the comp. And that is North Melbourne's strength, but you're really going to back in guys like Simpkin and whatever to have 25 touches? I wouldn't.
Not really.